Hello, welcome back to another part of S.P.Q.R. The Emperor's Darkest Hour. Let's just load this save here. I am kind of tempted to just give up in this puzzle because it just doesn't work for me. I must be doing something wrong. I really don't know. It can't be the day too. Like I reread this. Let's find this barbarian. Yeah. I mean, it's just sad that I can't do it. I feel like this is one of the puzzles where you're pretty sure you got the right solution. It just doesn't work. Also, we should just check on something quick. Let's go over here. Right. Wait, I can't even see this. So weird. There is something here though. There is something written here as well, but I just can't even read it. Which is just so weird. Oh well. Anyway, let's go advance time.
My eyelids grow heavy and the air grows thick. The flame in the lamp flickers as it fights to breathe. And then his blazing green eyes are there in front of me. It is just a fantastic vision, but it inspires me. I must live in order to find out who has committed this crime against me. I try to stand, but my chest is heavy, and my legs won't obey. The flame in the lamp goes out. In the darkness, I fight to breathe. I want to live, but I am dying. I am dying.
Oh. Right. That's interesting. So the machine died there. I wasn't expecting that one. Baistas. Even in my current state of confinement, I've managed to contact a few of my regular forum sources. They inform me that you have made some progress since my last message. You may now appreciate my device for reigniting the flame in the Temple of Vesta. That was one of my favorite inventions. Do not be hasty in your judgments as to the identity of Calamidas. However, he or she has left a trail of destruction and is trying to sow confusion in Rome. Appearances may deceive, as Calamidas gains in skill and confidence. Rome is in ever greater danger. Study my inventions, and remember that it is now summer. You must restart the Navigator and hurry back to the forum. Use the code 19. Cornelius. Okay, so it's summer, right? See, this is spring, I believe. This is autumn, fall. Just 19, right? How do you even write 19? There you go. Put the pin in. Let's blow this up. Literally. I could just hold it. Don't have to click all the time. Bada boom. Let's see, where's my Estas door? Let's go and fix the Navatar. I'm just also a little bit confused as to should be over here. So this should be between here and here. It's fairly straightforward. A little bit less maybe. No. Kind of looks like it's going over the maximum. I don't know why it does that. Now it's like way below minimum. I might just try it like this, who knows. There's also a valve here, isn't there? There's one over here. This looks perfect. I didn't know that there was like a second valve there. I mean, I did look at what the solution was for this one, but it's just so straightforward that you don't even have to do that. But then again, better safe than doing the Nero water organ over and over. The rescue?
The darkness consumes me. I can no longer feel my body. I cannot move. I cannot breathe. I see his blazing green eyes again, but I know it is just another fantasy. Then suddenly I am swept up in his arms. What thoughts to have as I die. I imagine he carries me through dark corridors to a dimly lit place. He lays me down on a makeshift couch. I can breathe. I can move. I can feel my body. Lights around me brighten. It is real. He is real. I am saved.
Amazing. I was kind of expecting Sanctus to be saving Verania. I don't think I said that. But it's just... It's also such a weird fate for the... What's it called? It's such a weird fate for the Vestal virgins to be sent off to like a remote location. Like you would think maybe... What is this even like? What is going on? Yeah, it's just weird. To me, it's just weird. I mean, I was hoping that Lucius would free her, but doesn't seem to be the case. Sanctus actually freed Verania. Also, I think there was one thing here. Okay, I don't think we've written this down. Where are we at now? Forum. Doesn't say anything specific. Anyway, I might just write down forum. I mean, who knows? Date is more important anyway. So this cart apparently is gonna move. Pair choose AD IX Kel September. Alright, let's I'm really sick of trying the stupid water organ. Really sick of it. I just can't stand it. We're doing it correctly. We're just doing it correctly. Maybe it works better in summer. No, it doesn't. I'm just not gonna try that. I'm gonna wait like at least a month before we try it again. If we don't get it, then we just don't get it. I just don't want to do it again. It would just be boring to do it again. It's just also, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I think there is something that I'm missing. But I've also tried it like a little bit off stream, and like maybe there's something with the timing, with when you press the buttons, and I don't think it's anything like that though. I just don't know what it is. And I can't figure it out. So I'm just not gonna try it anymore until like next month. Also, the thing I was showing here before, like the thing here. Nope, that's not it. That's also not it. But the thing here, let's see, maybe over here. No, that's not it. I'm proper lost. Let's see. Where was before? I was trying to see something before, I just couldn't see it. Which to me is just super weird. Or is it though? Speaking of not seeing anything. Where is it? It's over here. This thing over here, I'm pretty sure this thing is supposed to have a date here, but yeah. Let's go. No choice. What is this supposed to mean? I had to save her. I knew about the secret panel in the side of the chamber from my work with Gordian. I've often wondered what that panel was for. Helping the vessel die more mercifully? I found tunnels that ran out to the field of wickedness. I went as far as the tunnels went, and then I started digging. At first I thought I was too late, but when I put my arms around her, I felt the faint beat of her heart.
Verenia's death pleases me to no end. It was, without question, my finest hour. I lie back and wriggle my toes in jubilation among the expensive pillows and coverings I have been able to buy with the proceeds from my success. I like being rich. I like having gotten my revenge on that holy woman.
What revenge? Like I said earlier, I think I said it in the last part. What does she have against Verania? What does she have against Verania? I have no idea. Questioned by Lucius. A lady. That damned Vestal Virgin. I had to step aside. I wasn't going to, but one of her lictors gestured with his rod. I can't take the midday sun anymore. I almost fainted waiting for the holy woman to pass. I dreamed of him last night, my skin smooth and soft then, his soldier hands wanting me. The images made me lonely, so I took in more stray cats. Except for Crixus, they are my only companions. I'm even surprised that I'm able to find one thing, but it goes like way back. Like, why is the Civil carrying such a grudge for like not even something she did herself? Like, come on, man. Pride. When the man I believed to be my father fled the Senate in disgrace, few stood with him. His fortune dwindled, although he managed to keep the domus in the city and a villa in Baiae. Claudius Proculus, one of the senators who stood by him, was now offered to be my patron. I don't know if I can bear the humiliation of being a client. Can I stand to go each morning to Proculus's house and pay my respect with the other grovelers? Whatever that means. Work. I want to check on Sutter's cleanup of the collapsed insula. His laborers did a good job. His plans for rebuilding the insula do not please me, but the materials are in line with his bid, and he contributed to my fund, which eased my mind some. He will use timber and mud brick, which will make the building vulnerable to fire and another collapse. He is using wattle and daub, which saves time, but will catch fire like a torch. So where's this collapsed insula? New means to an end, the solution. Let's see, the means to an end. That's Lucius. Money for marble. The art of building. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't like how it goes for like AD 3rd to Pridey. Like Pridey is like the day before, right? But why isn't this like the second day before instead of like the third day? Obviously it has to do with the lengths of the months, I guess. Aftermath. It has taken some days to sort through my feelings after having some so close to death. I am angry. I am frightened. I am jubilant. I am lost. I feel as if there are small parts of me floating in the air, and I don't know which one is the true me. This man who calls himself Xanthus brings me food and water, and makes certain I am comfortable. He rarely speaks. I do not fear him, but what I feel for him does frighten me. What does she feel for him? Rani has just been too too long alone in the Vestal Virgins. Maybe that's why she wanted to leave. Subconsciously. Aftermath. I don't know what to say to her. I bring her water and I share what little food I have with her. She is regaining strength slowly and words are not coming easily for her either. She stares at me wide-eyed and I wonder if I frighten her. I returned to the tunnels to cover my tracks in case someone discovers she did not die in the execution chamber. Now that she is alive, I must keep her that way. Like, I'm pretty sure that Xanthus is not like doing the saving of Verania because of the way he feels towards Rome. Like, he hates Rome. He still hates Rome. But Verania was like the only woman or person to even do something good to him in Rome. Although I don't think that's entirely true, because I'm pretty sure Gordian has been very kind to him, teaching him like all kinds of things. Wealth. Another builder has contributed to my discretionary fund. It will come in handy, for the new marbles have proven more expensive than I originally thought. Soon I have the finances for the Emperor to appoint me Prefect of Grain. The early summer heat is already taking its toll, and I look forward to the cooling harbor breezes at Ostia. I don't know what this means. I think I was thinking before that he was using the what's he calls it? Like he was using the discretionary funds for materials for building the Emperor's temple. But now I'm thinking he's bribing the Emperor. And now I'm just thinking he's bribing the Emperor with building the temple for the Emperor. That's how he's bribing the Emperor. And that's how he's getting wealthy as well. And then he's going to be appointed Prefect of Grain. Something along those lines. Let's see, we're on... let's slow down, where are we at? We need to be on... this date, right? No, we need to be on the 3rd. This one says the 4th. To be a little bit farther. Aspirations. Imperator Lucius. I've worked hard to restore the honor of my family that isn't mine. Surely I deserve the compensation that my true family's name can provide. I just have to figure out how to use my Antonine blood as leverage for what I want. I also have to figure out what it is I want. I wonder if the Emperor would appoint me Prefect of the city for life. I must try for an audience with Severus. Prefectus Perpetuus sounds good. I mean, I don't know, Lucius completely forgot about Verania already. Luxury. The Emperor invited me to interpret the dreams of some imperial procurators who are visiting from the provinces. I wore the Syrian earrings my mother gave me when I was a girl, and I put on my best tunica, talaris, a long silk colobion Colubium, and my pale pink pala from Antioch. We ate oysters, saws, udders, and wild boar. Don't know what a saws is. A sow? Cow? Cow's udders? And there was so much wine. I think one of the procurators was actually flirting with me. Okay. Regret. Oh no, holding hands. She requires so much attention. I gave her a hat to hide her hair. There is so much of it. I stayed with her the first day she ventured out. She seemed so afraid of the crowds, as if she'd never seen people before. She quietly cried out every time someone touched her. As the day wore on, she seemed to become more comfortable, but I wonder if I did the right thing. Will this woman keep me from carrying out my plans? Vestalia. My most treasured festival begins today. I will miss being a part of it. This obsequious woman, Ligaria, is to take my place. I will miss the fresh, clean way the vessels make the mola salsa cakes. I will miss the offering to Vesta at her shrine. I will miss praying with the women of Rome as they come to view the Palladium with their feet bare and their hair down. I will miss cleansing the penetralia with the running waters from the spring of wisdom. I will miss being a vessel. What does this woman want? But of course she's confused after being sentenced to death. Also, going from like the most, one of the most powerful women in Rome to like somebody who's just a refugee. Loss. The Vestalia begins today. Pomponia took off her shoes and let down her hair to go visit the Palladium, hidden away in the penetralia of the house of the Vestals. Just for an instant, Pomponia looked like the young girl I saw when her father first introduced me to her. The sight of female beauty made me think of poor Verania. She is gone, like my other friends. I miss her, and I miss the others as well. Pietas restored. The exalting celebration of the Vestalia aims to erase all traces of recent infamy. The processions of Roman matrons, barefoot and with their hair loose, as the custom requires, led by the venerable Vestalis Maxima Ligaria, made the most awesome sight that will surely please the goddess. The experience of viewing the sacred objects in the penetralia is proven source of pious inspiration to uphold the sanctity of Roman family and the safety of the Roman state. We are informed that the august Empress Julia Domna, despite her current indisposition, chose to grace the event by a brief public appearance in the curtained litter. A lost friend. The Vestalia began yesterday. I saw a woman with bare feet and their hair down, lined up to view the Palladium in the house of the Vestals. Stupidly, I searched the crowd for Varania. I miss her. I have begun having some of my meals at home, if you can call a wine shop loft a home. But I forgot the bakers are closed for the Vestalia, so I ate the bean puree by itself. Except for some Valerian wine. The mystery lady. My special student's power are increasing. She truly has a mind's eye. I am jealous of her, for mine has been closed for so many years. She can predict general trends in the future, although she can't see particular events yet. She says calamities will strike again and soon, and that there may be more than one person performing destructive acts in Rome. I wish I could see what she sees. I mean, yeah, there is more than one person doing destructive acts in Rome. I mean, even Gordian is doing destructive acts with her, with his stupid discretionary font, taking like cheap materials, which are not pleasing him, but they're in line with his bit. Using materials prone to be caught on fire. Also, we need to be hurrying the crap up because reasons. I mean, we can't even go here. Can't even see this thing that I'm supposed to be looking at. That's the game. Can we go from this side? No. I really don't know this, but I think it's also in one day that I have to be at the Sacred Grove. I might have to do that one first too, to even get this thing working. Like, I can't even see this, so it doesn't make much sense to do this first. I think we just advance one day. It shouldn't mess it up. So where was the Sacred Grove again? It's all the way down here. There. A crime. Someone has stolen the Palladium. As holy as the vessel wire and the altar at the Lupercal cave, and it has been stolen. Romans panic, wondering what will become of their city. I cheer this latest development. Someone out there hates Rome as much as I do, and has committed a great act of desperation. Desecration. I have decided not to mention the theft to Verania. Right, let's go to the Sacred Grove again without shutting the machine down. Please. This is such a weird place as well. Right? It seems like there's nothing here. You can see here there's secrets. There's a shovel. There is another secret. I also never seen this before with my own eyes. I also don't know where to go. Supposedly there is one point of interest here. Is this the other side? I believe that's the other side. It's always hard to navigate these places because there's the thing. Obviously the point we need to use our digger. Right. Got him. Don't think there's much more to do here. But it's interesting. An interesting place. Because I've never seen it. I think we're supposed to leave through this side instead of the other one. Yeah, we can't go back. Which is also interesting. To me, it just seems interesting. So I came out here. What if I go... Oh. Let's see, if I go... here? Turn around. There's just a smaller door. For ultimate memes. It's not even open here. Oh, there you go. Put this over here, I guess. Go in here. Or we go Palidi? Troy? I think that's the correct answer, right? I mean, obviously everyone knows that. I can't swing the... What can I do here? I don't know what's the idea for this puzzle here. Doesn't seem right at all. This should be the reset key, right? I mean, what can I even touch here? Do the middle one. Do the one on the left. One on the left again. I could touch one on the right. Left to right doesn't work. I guess middle. Middle, 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 middle. Doesn't work. Middle, right. Middle. This thing is just stuck here. It's too far away. I can't reach it. Like, what am I doing here when I click here? I'm grabbing the first one, right? Can I go... I think I can go left and right as well. This makes so little sense to me now. This flask needs to go to that way, right? Then it will break this. It goes over here. And grab this thing. Just don't know how. Trial and error. Like always. Because I don't have the smarts. Well, it worked. We're smart. We are the best, smartest person. Obviously we know how to do that. Dot dot dot. Special privileges to the Palladium. A symbolic blow. Dot dot dot. Special access to the purple. A mortal blow. Dot dot dot. What does it even mean? Regia Capstone. Wait, it has a V here. Well, I don't. Turning it left and right. Some kind of a gear. Who knows? But either way, we did a thing, right? Oh, so when you go up, you go... Yeah, okay, so you go in, you go down. This door stays closed forever. Oh! It's like in the house of the Vestal Virgins. It's like Varania's chamber, but then... It's not Varania's chamber anymore. Oh. Then it has an exit door over here. This is truly... There's also the small super secret exit door that you definitely want to be using here. Because I think that one is pretty cool. At least I can understand that kind of stuff. Another crime. The Palladium has been stolen. I cannot believe Calamitas has struck again. The Palladium is considered the most holy of holy Roman objects. Supposedly, Aeneas brought the statue from Troy to Rome. We believe it is that... We believe... The belief is that a strong... The belief is that as long as this small wooden statue of a woman remains in Rome, when the city... Then the city will be safe. How can I read that even more wrong than that? The belief is that as long as this small wooden statue of a woman remains in Rome, then the city will be safe. The populace is in a panic, and I am losing ground. Is this part of Calamitas' plan? A child of the Forum. I walked through the Forum today. It was very hot for an early summer day. In an attempt at disguise, I piled my hair under a large straw farmer's hat. But my long tresses kept slipping out. I was just jostled at every turn, and people cut across my path as they hurried to their business. I am used to my lictors clearing the way for me, and I am not used to being shoved aside. I felt a stranger in my own home. Truly, yeah, these lictor assholes. Shoving everyone aside, even important people like Sybil the Seer. Another loss. The Palladium has been stolen. The Shrine of Vesta was desecrated, as was the Sacred Grove. My workers repairing the buildings in the Vestal compound were all questioned, and only the two who were slaves were tortured. I tried to limit my forebodings, but I am sure this would not have happened if Verania was alive and guarding the statue. Perhaps this is even the will of the gods showing their disapproval of what Rome did to poor Verania. I believe in the Emperor, but even I have to wonder sometimes. ... Well, we're even 47 minutes. That's pretty epic. We're gonna see just in a second if we can actually read this thing that we want to read. I don't think it will be able to. I think this thing just doesn't work in my game. What? So weird. I can't look down. Maybe it's also because I didn't get the right thing from. I don't know. Didn't get the correct thing from the water organ, or I missed something else as well. Don't think we can do this thing. At least we can cross up the Sacred Grove. I hope you've enjoyed my my bad reading and my trial and error solving puzzles that I know the solution of because I've seen it, but I still don't understand it. So yeah, goodbye, and thanks for watching again.